next.
Has she given any reason to you?
At Bob's Discount Furniture, we don't resort to phony sales or gimmicks to motivate you to shop. Not when we have incredible values like the Dawson Power Reclining Sectional. It comes with built-in motivation, dual power reclining, comfortable Bobopedic seating, plus hidden storage, cup holders, and USB ports. All 6 pieces, only $17.99. Or this way, only $9.99. And if the price and value isn't motivating enough, here's a promotional sparkler. Yay.
Their daughter is accused in an international scandal.
I'm terrified for her right now. She was afraid she was going to disappear.
The family of a suspected leaker is speaking out.
Fake news creating a real conflict? The bombshell that sounds like something right out of a movie.
DC bars preparing for the worst.
They need to understand, okay, I'm at the front door of a soft target.
Amid the reality of terrorism.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
Why? Why would somebody kill my boy, my beautiful boy?
A haunting tragedy lingering over graduation celebrations tonight. 2 Northwest High School students murdered.
These were honor roll students, and they were found dead in a neighborhood not close to home, and no one seems to be able to explain why they were there.
Our Tom Rousey is live now with an update in this heartbreaking investigation. Tom, what do we know?
Well, Jonathan, police drove by just moments ago, exactly 24 hours after this homicide happened. You can still see glass from the windows. The 2 teens were inside when they were shot and killed. Tonight, we still don't know who did this or why.
It's such a sad thing that it happened to them.
Residents of Gallery Court are baffled how the 2 teenagers wound up on their dead-end street.
The only thing I don't understand that what they were doing here at that time of the day with no relatives, no family, no friends in this area.
17-year-old Shadi Najjar and 18-year-old Artem Zibarov were about 7 miles from their high school and their homes.
Got 2 people down, blood, gunshot wounds to the head.
The 2 were shot and killed inside Shadi's vehicle around 10:45 Monday night. Audio from a neighbor's surveillance indicates well over a dozen shots.
They're not bad kids. They are very good kids.
Shadi's father doesn't know why they were in Montgomery Village. Both his son and Artem were bright and took advanced classes. Artem was headed to the University of Maryland. Shadi planned to go after community college.
Why would somebody kill my boy, my beautiful boy? Today's a graduation.
We have heavy hearts.
That graduation went on as scheduled at Constitution Hall.
Very sad day, but it's also a very emotional day because clearly, as you see, there's a lot of celebration going on around us.
Shadi's father told us that his son said he had an extra ticket to graduation and he planned to go sell it. But again, he doesn't know why he came all the way out of here so far from Germantown. Reporting live in Montgomery Village, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
And I'm Nancy Chen with breaking news from the ABC 7 Live Desk. We are now hearing from the parents of the 25-year-old government contractor accused of leaking NSA documents. Reality Winner was arrested at her home in Georgia yesterday, accused of printing off a confidential document about possible Russian election tampering and sending it to an online news agency. Tonight, her mother and stepfather voicing their support for her when they spoke to CNN's Anderson Cooper.
I don't care what they accused her of doing. I know that she served her country. She's a veteran in the United States Air Force and served with distinction for 6 years. She's a patriot.
I know that if she did something wrong, she's always come clean with it. She's always been willing to accept the consequences. But I'm terrified for her right now.
Winner lived and worked in Fort Meade before moving to Georgia. She is now facing a decade in prison. At the Live Desk, Nancy Chen, ABC 7 News.
All right, Nancy, thank you. Meanwhile, new at 11 now, a change in global policy that might have been triggered by fake news. CNN is reporting Russian hackers infiltrated a news agency in Qatar and posted a false story. Annalisa Gale live with what happened next. Annalisa?
Well, Allison, based on the CNN News exclusive, the false news reports may be encouraging Qatar's neighbors to cut economic and political ties, which in turn is leading to a much bigger crisis. Investigators are looking into claims that Russian hackers may have breached Qatar's state news agency and planted a fake news story that led to a crisis among our closest Gulf allies. According to CNN, the FBI recently sent a team of investigators to help Qatar's government with investigating those claims.
There is no any support going to Al-Nusra or Al-Qaeda or others. Whatever being thrown as an accusation is all based on misinformation.
The new accusation comes weeks after this friendly meeting between Qatar's leader and President Donald Trump.
We are friends. We've been friends now for a long time indirectly, haven't we?
And hours after his tone shifted in this tweet on Tuesday. In it, he says, "So good to see the Saudi Arabia visit with the king in 50 countries already paying off." They said they would take a hard line on funding extremism, and all references pointing to Qatar. Perhaps this will be the